Hello there, this is Alex Simundza for FCS 450 food modification video, and the recipe I decided to modify is spaghetti with meat sauce. So my original recipe called for tomato, onion, and garlic can or jarred sauce, a can of mushroom stems and pieces, regular white spaghetti, and extra virgin olive oil. And my original sauce is right here. Turned out pretty well, and it tastes pretty good too. Some information about my original recipe. I found that the sauce has double the calories of the modified sauce. It has 90 calories. The mushrooms, they contained 25 calories. The spaghetti for one serving was 210 calories, and I added ground beef to the sauce, and that added a total of 280 calories to come out to 725 calories per serving. Some nutritional information about the original recipe. I found that it had 40.5 grams of fat, 59 grams of carbs, 30 grams of protein, 11 grams of sugar, and 935 milligrams of sodium, which is pretty high. And all I did for this recipe, I put all the ingredients into my pot, and I let it simmer for about 45 minutes after I browned up the ground beef, and it turned out real well. And for my modified recipe, I used 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of basil, a tablespoon of ground black pepper. I used whole grain spaghetti, and instead of adding in minced or jarred minced garlic, I bought a couple of cloves of garlic for myself, and I minced it myself, added it into the recipe. And for that, all I did was throw in some olive oil, and I took the minced garlic and let it cook a little bit for about 5 minutes in the pot before I added in the other ingredients. And for the modified version, I used turkey, and it actually turned out real well. I like the taste a lot. And some nutritional information about my modified version. I found that the sauce had only 45 calories. The mushrooms I added in were brown baby bellas. I cut them up, I added in a cup. The spaghetti is only 180 calories. The turkey was 160 calories. And the extra virgin olive oil was 120 calories. And other nutritional information, I found that the new recipe, or the modified recipe, had 23.5 grams of fat, 51 grams of carbs, protein was at 34 grams, sugars were only at 6 grams, and that's another thing, I didn't add in any other sugar or salt into the recipe. And sodium was only at 289 milligrams, which is actually pretty good. And there's a difference between the two. The modified recipe had 17 less grams of fat, 8 less grams of carbs, a plus 4 grams of protein. It also had 5 less grams of sugar, and it had 646 milligrams less of salt, and I'm pretty happy about that. And this is a very, very heart-healthy meal to prepare. It's good for people with high blood pressure, heart problems, and anyone who loves to eat healthy. And for that, I still have some leftover spaghettis and my sauce, and I'm going to be eating this for the rest of the week. And hope you enjoyed my video. And oh, I also let this cook for 45 seconds or 45 minutes too. Just let it simmer on low, and it turned out real well too. And yep, thank you, and hope you enjoyed my video.